One of the things that we have to start embracing and understanding is there is an absolute undeniable truth that our higher self, our oversoul, is leading and directing every facet of our lives, whether small or large. Our higher self is in control. Where we start to really get off track is believing that toxic relationship that we're in, or that abusive relationship that they're in, or our destitute situation, or the inevitability of how our parents have really taught us and really abused us, and that abusive childhood that we had is circumstances beyond our control. But the inevitability and the truth is our higher self picked every facet of our life. Our higher self chose your parents. Our higher self chose that circumstance to put us into as a childhood for the abusive relationship. Our higher self chose every relationship that hasn't worked out. And the reason why, it is always internal. There is something inside. There are things inside of us that we have to learn, teach, and heal and elevate from. And if we continue to fight that, and if we continue not to be aware that our higher self is in control of situations, we'll continue to dive deeper into despair, depression, anger, victimization, and everything. So one of the things that we have to do is our ego has to get out of the way. We continue to judge. We continue to judge ourselves, judge others. We continue to feel sorry for ourselves. We continue to be angry to others and everything else, and not understanding that our higher self, our soul, put us in these situations in order for us to understand where we need to go and where we need to be in terms of elevation. It's not easy. We have to learn to get out of our own way. And it's an everyday practice of understanding that we have to be present in the situation that we're in that day, in that second, in that hour, in order to understand what we need to learn and embrace and be present from. So to know that our higher self is controlling and elevating and teaching and healing and everything else is to know that our ego is trying to convince us otherwise, and we have to learn to take our ego out of the situation. So hopefully this helps. I love you, and we'll talk to you.